Hey folks, this is Alexander from Alexander and the Gang Reviews. And first of all, I want to say thank you. If you found my channel, you actually just find this video and you actually stopped by to take a sneak peek of what I am reviewing today. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. This is my first time being on YouTube. In the near future, the gang, which is my children, will be also reviewing these toys with us. So today we're going to go over the Power Rangers Wildforce. More specifically, the Power Rangers Wildforce Megazord. Excuse me, I got a little tongue-tied there. I'm so nervous, you know. All these other YouTubers make it so easy, but I know they put a lot of hard work into it, and you know, I enjoyed it. Little something about me, back in 1993 when Power Rangers first came out, you know, I was an older fan than the majority of the kids. I was 13 at the time, and my brother and I discovered Power Rangers, MMPR, Mighty Morphin, and, you know, got hooked onto it. But then, you know, we grew up, you know, life happens. So we kind of got out of it, and what's funny is that my son, gang member number 3, was over at a friend's house that used to be our neighbor, and since they didn't have cable, they watched Netflix. So they put on Power Rangers Samurai, and my son got hooked. So yeah. And then since my son got hooked, he got into it and kind of brought me back in to it. And so for Christmas one year, we got our son a Power Ranger toy for Christmas. Well, the directions with the toy was in black and white and so tiny, it was so hard to read. So my wife was like, why don't you look on YouTube to see, you know, how to transform this? Because again, directions, you know, men don't use it that much, you know. So and I discovered Bruno Mio's MMPR Toys YouTube channel and got hooked ever since. So in dedication to them, saying thank you for doing this, and all the other YouTubers out there that does reviews on Power Rangers, Transformers, Pokemon cards, anything in between, heck, Shopkins, Funko Pops and stuff like that. Thank you, because without you guys, I wouldn't be here today, and also I probably wouldn't figure out how to work these toys. So let's get started with the Megazords here. So first we're going to start off with the Tiger. You got the Bison, the Eagle, Red Lion, and the Shark. So let's start with the Eagle. Put that guy down here, and then let's get these guys out of the way. Don't mind me, my allergies are really bothering me today, so let's do a 360 review and see what we're working with here. Now, for the younger fans of Power Rangers that are so used to the Neo Saban era, back then Power Rangers adapted a lot of the molds from the Japanese counterparts. So with Wildforce, a lot of it is like all or parts of each animal in Wildforce were made with die-cast metal, as you can see the shine right there. So let's do a 360 review. Unfortunately, my turntable's broken. It got shipped that way. So, you know, back in the olden days, we had to do things manually. So that's what we're going to do here. So we're going to take a look. You see the nice chrome feet right there. You got the beak. Beautiful, beautiful yellow plastic. You got the chrome under the neck there. Let's see here. Let's get a close up of that neck here. So beautiful, beautiful chrome. And you can tell, let's lift up the wings here. You can see like the beautiful chrome paint right there. Beautiful design. The wings are etched with a pattern which is very, very beautiful. So let's just turn this around here. What a beautiful, beautiful color. So right here, the tail is all in chrome, but also in the transformation. Well, you'll see eventually. So very, very beautiful. So that is the eagle. Take that aside. Now we're going to do with the black bison. Hold on one second. Let me raise my camera up a little bit so you can get a good shot of this guy here. So if the glare, gotta work on that glare. So this is the black bison. As you can tell, again, metallic paint, die cast metal. If I had a scale, I wish I had a scale to weigh this, see how much actually this weighs, because this is a heft to it. I mean, talking about chuck this at your brother or sister, someone's going to get hurt. Heck, I will get hurt if that thing got chucked at me. So let's do 360. So you got the front there. Get a closer look at the eyes here. Nice and green. If you can see that. You got the gold metallic paint for the horns. Here we go. Look at the side view here, side profile. You know, you got that gold paint going down the side and the crevices and stuff like that right there. You got the gold paint down here with a little etching. Looks good. Of course, you got the back. Got a badonka-donk. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry, that is just my weird humor. Let me see here. Same thing on the other side. Yeah, I mean, look at that red paint up front though. That's just beautiful. Really beautiful. So, next we're going to go over the shark. So, the shark is not too bad. I mean, take a look closer. You got the tail there, which bends. You know, that's more for transformation and everything. You can tell that there's a little. You can tell right the shine right there, like a little sparkle to it, which I really thought was really neat. So, almost forgot to put the wheel down. So, which is nice that this has two wheels right here, and then you got this wheel that retracts from the bottom here. So, which is nice. And of course, there you go. Get a better, good look at it. You got that nice metallic gray. You can see the eyes. Right there. Get a closer look at the eyes. Yeah, that is a beautiful yellow. Let's see here. So, you guys have that gold paint right there. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. So, what we were showing on the underside here Yeah, that's die cast right there. You can see right here this is painted. So I know with the Japanese version was called Gal Ranger versus the American version, Power Rangers Wildforce. There's some slight differences. Mainly it was right here, the American version actually painted that in, which is kind of a shock, where the Japanese version used stickers. So yeah, so it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Fix that there. Get one more 360. Oh yeah, it's working it. Working really good. Okay, I just need to stop. It's late here, so let's move on to the Red Lion. Yeah. Red Lion is gorgeous. That has some heft to it too. Yeah, that's gonna knock someone out. Guarantee. So, take a closer look at the eyes here. As you can tell, got some beautiful, beautiful metallic green for the eyes. Yes, I know this thing is scratched up. You know, got it used off the Bay of eBay. And yeah, so, and then also my son, you know, these are his toys, not mine. This is a supplier for him. So he gets to play with them. You can see right there the metallic. It's just beautiful, that little sheen right there. So the posability on this guy, you know, legs can move up and down. You hear that click. That's a good ratcheting system right there. Even for this old toy that's so old, say over 15 plus years, still have some ratcheting to it. That's a good thing right there. So you got his tail that moves up and down. Let's see here. Again, front legs move up and down. The feet are solid die cast metal. The forearm, I guess you can say, if you want to call it that, is die cast metal also. And then you got the front here. You open his mouth. Meow. So yeah, and then of course you got up here, you got the little connectors right there to transform into the Megazord. So let's do a 360, get this guy back to where he needs to be. So yeah, pretty cool. I wish, you know, these were in mint condition, but again, you know, you got your adult collectors that, you know, collect them, you know, which is cool. You know, I wish, you know, I had room for all this, but my son, you know, he likes to play with them, transform them and all that. And so, yeah, you know, yeah, it got beaten up and all that, but hey, that means it was loved. It was played with. So, yeah. All right. So next we're going to go with the last one, which is the White Tiger. Now, for the strangest thing, I guess I could say, is that with Power Rangers, to distinguish that this was for a girl, the girl Ranger, well, I guess the pink stripe right there. Yeah, I mean, 2 pink stripes out of this whole thing. Come on, people. But, you know, that was things back then. So, you can close his mouth, open it. The joint on that is very loose. Let's see here. You can see right there that the eyes have that metallic yellow, which is very beautiful. Again, this is scratched up, you know, eBay, flea markets and stuff like that. So scratched up, banged up, but again, it was loved. So you can tell right there that the feet are a die cast metal. Yeah, 360 right there. So you can tell that the tail moves up and down. You know, the normal, the legs move up and back, the feet move back. Good articulation. This actually could go like that, so you can do like a stretching yoga pose right there. You know, kitty yoga, I guess you could say. Of course, you got the front right here too. You can move up and down. Yes, I know it's old and needs some love to it to get to that pristine shape. So let's do one more 360. So yeah, so to kind of give you a look at these. So now we're going to see what else it does. So with this gimmick here, let me get this out of the way. Get these guys back out here. So yeah, use the team right here. So it has, of course, you got your Megazord mode, but also it has like a, I don't know, you can call it Chariot carrier mode. So it came with this piece of plastic here. I'm holding it upside down here. So you can see, if you get a closer look right here, look at that detail. Look at that engraving on that piece of plastic right there. The Wildforce symbol. I mean, you can see it's really etched in right there. It looks really, really nice. So like I said, with this, you can do like a carrier slash chariot mode, I guess you want to call it. So let's do that right now. So let's put this to the side. Let's move the eagle, lion, the shark, the tiger, and work on the bison right here. So what we're going to do first is go to the back. Well, actually first we're going to start. So you see right here you got the feet, but if you look inside, pull these down so you get a better view, is that it has wheels. So actually it can roll across, you know, flat surfaces and stuff like that. So what you want to do is fold the feet up. No, keep those down. So then what you do is go to the back, and then you get these little two panels right here. So get under there. You want to flip those up. I'm going to tab in. You got the hole and port right there. Pressing down nice and neat. And it actually labels, says left and right, because the reason why you need to know that, because guess what, you can do a lot more with this. So what you're going to do is move the head down to get it out of the way. So you can go from behind and pop that off. You're going to keep that open right there. Okay, and you can see right there, we're talking about the die cast metal right there, the thighs right there, that is some nice metal right there. So what you're going to do is fold this out, but you know, you're halfway there. You got to fold it out one more time. Let's see here, make sure I get this on camera. And then what you want to do is fold these back up, make sure it clips together there. Okay, Then you want to leave these up top because there's going to be a reason for that in a second. So you're going to go to the bottom. So you got the wheels here, wheels here. So you got these two wheels right here. You just want to flip those out. And then you can fold the Bison head up. Okay. So you got your Chariot carrier mode. So this piece of plastic that I showed you earlier. So what this is going to do is going to sit on top of right here. So let's. You got these 4 little pegs right here. You got the little ports right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what you're going to do is just tab it on there. See what I'm doing there. So I think I got that backwards. Yep, I did. So when you put this on, you want to make sure the Wildforce symbol, the bottom, which is the tiger, is facing towards, so you can't see. You want to make sure that this, the bottom of the tiger, faces this direction, because it becomes very important. Okay, so now you got it in your transport mode. All right, so what you want to do, let's try to do this without having stuff fall off. So you want to keep, you got this wheel here. There's a reason why you want to have the plate with the tiger's head that's engraved right here facing forward towards the Bison's head, because for the shark, you're going to place a shark on this further side right here. So if you face it towards you, it's going to be on your right side. And the reason why is, pull this down for a second, is that you got these 2 little slots here and this slot up here. So that's where the shark is going to go, because the wheels for the shark is going to sit right there. So let's fold this back out. So you're just going to place it right there. Set that down. Sorry about that. Make sure you guys see what I am seeing. Sorry about my fingers and stuff getting in the way there. So next is going to be the white tiger. So they have these little holes, or grooves, whatever you want to call it, right there. Yes, I forgot to mention here that this was painted, but again, love wear and tear. If I could figure a way to fix that with the metallic paint, I definitely will do that. So, in the comments, let me know. What do you guys do to restore your action figures, toys, Megazords, and all that? Especially with this stuff right here. Sorry, I get off track a lot. So, squirrel. So, it kind of, first you gotta make sure you guys get the feet properly aligned. Wow. First review, and I am jacking it up. Oh my. This is what happens. So, yeah. Not so bad so far. So we're going to take the eagle here. So what you want to do, put this to the side for a second, I want to show you that you got this little hole right there. Oh my goodness. One thing after another with this. Maybe I shouldn't start with this line. It's like, something tell me, whatever. Yeah. Tiger's going to be fine. Just the way it is. So what you're going to do is take your eagle, because that hole right here Look at that big hole. So what you want to do is stick, I'm going to spread its feet apart so it's actually balanced on the legs right there. You just want to shove it back right there. You can leave the wings out because so you have some room. Back it up here. Then put the tire. Now, keep in mind that, sorry about that, my backdrop is not really want to cooperate with me. Wow. Okay, I'm not going to comment what I want to say, so let's fix that quick. There you go. I want to make sure you get that all the way back, but it's kind of hard to because the plastic stand right there. So, okay, yellow eagle, stop doing that. That's not appropriate for the young kiddos here that are watching the show. So yeah. So let's move back a little bit. Let's pan out for a second. So this is the Chariot Mode. It rolls really good, you know, on a flat surface. Carpet probably won't be too bad either if the kids are playing with it. So yeah, rolls pretty decent, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's okay. Usually I don't think in Wildforce they actually use this mode. No, I don't think they did. I think this is just for, you know, for the toy purposes and stuff like that. So, all right. So now we're going to just move everybody off, and we're going to build into the Wildforce Megazord. Yay! I know you guys will really want to see that. So first, you just want to rip that off. Throw that over there. You don't need it. So now what you want to do is you want to open this back part up here. Okay. Oh, well, you want to keep those, sorry, keep those wheels tucked in at the bottom here, but with these up front here, you just want to flip them back over. Gosh darn it. I got issues, so do you. Give them all to me so I can help you. Yeah, again, what am I rambling? So what you want to do is just flip this over. You see that nice red yellow right there. So you want to flip it over. And then what you want to do is fold this back towards your left at these hinges right here. So you want to fold that. So you're going to see is you got these two clips and you got those two connectors right there. So it's going to snap in right there. Okay. So what you're going to do is flip it back over. Make sure these wheels are tucked in. And close it back up. First thing, you set it down. And then what you want to do is take the Bison head and twist it so that the Bison is facing down. Of course, you want to separate the legs. So then what you want to do next is lower the Bison head down and the horn, so just get out of the way there. All right, so let me move this up a little bit. Try not to have more technical difficulties. Again, I apologize for when you guys get headaches from watching the shows. Like, well, Alexander making me feel like something's wrong, like I'm dizzy. No, we don't want that. Don't want that at all. So let's move this over here. So now you can transform this many ways. Again, if you want to go find directions, go ahead. You can probably Get them from Bandai of America. Don't know how much they're going to do, since basically they don't have the license anymore after April or May. Memory serves me correctly. So if you want to get directions, or you can buy them off eBay for like $5-10, which I think is a ripoff, but anyhow, that's just me. So first we're going to do, sorry, let me get back to what we're here for. So what we're going to do is take the red line. First you want to do is fold these connectors out, get them out of the way. Tail, if it's not already down, fold it down. So what you want to do is fold the hind legs up into right here, the heel of the foot back under that connector port right there. So go to the other side. Oop. Okay, leg, you really don't want to work with me today. So I forgot to pull that out. It might help. So let's see here. There you go. Then what you want to do is take the front legs and just curl them up. Yeah, that came undone. Get that cinched up as much as possible. So that elbow, I guess you want to call it, is connected right there under that little lip right there. You want to make sure that this foot is parallel to the ground, because if not, it's going to cause some issues when we go connect this. Of course, I knock it out of place. So same thing on the other side. Okay. So you see these two connectors here? You got these two ports right there. You're just going to slap it on right there. You know, like all nice and pretty. Pretty kitty. With a little bison. Yes. Okay, I'm being weird. Again, don't mind me. That's just me. If you found my channel, like I said, you know, you're probably going to get some weirdness, but hey, it's all good. So what you want to do, takes the eagle. What you want to do is fold the feet back, lift the tail up, kick the legs back. Then what you want to do is rotate the wings 180 with the top of the wing right here facing down. Sorry, let me move this back so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So what you want to do, move this closer so you guys can see what am I doing. So you see these little hinges right here on each side. Sorry. See these little hinges right here. So it's going to fit in right there where my thumb is, in that little section right there. So you're just going to plop them down. You just push. You get the other side. So if you don't get it right, then it's not going to sit well. So next, what you want to do is fold the wings down. Now get the wings tucked all the way in. Make sure that stays connected. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so make sure. Then you go fold the bison up, and then the horns. Okay. Make sure you guys can see that. Tilt my camera up just a little bit more so you guys can see that. So next, what we're going to do is go with the shark. So the shark, what you're going to do is just yank the tail off. Comes a sword later on. Throw that to the side. So what you want to do is yank on the shark, because you can see that joint right there. It could go side to side. Well, that's basically about it. So you want to rotate the shark so that the front half is facing that way and the bottom is facing forward. Okay. Of course, you want to fold up the wings, well, the fins, excuse me. And of course, the wheel. All right, and then you gotta connect it. Only issue about this is that hinge likes to move when you try to connect. So next we're gonna go with the tiger. Now this tiger here is a pain because basically the back half, excuse me, is not too bad. So you just fold down the tail, you're gonna tuck it underneath here, and then you're gonna rotate, fold the feet in, and rotate the leg that way and push it in. Same thing for the other side. Rotate the leg up so the symbol is facing forward here. You want to push two metal pieces, they actually on a slider, and they actually push together so that it'll match. Well, sometimes it'll slide back out for you. So with this here, so what you want to do, let's move the tail out of the way. So you want to take the paws, or the feet, if you want to be technical. You just want to bend that foot in, tuck it in as much as you can, and then see it on a hinge there, that pin right there. So you want to do is rotate it and then push it in. Okay, same thing on the other side. Get this folded in, fold the tail back down. So, and you want to rotate the head, keep the mouth open for a little bit, and then almost done. Then for the big reveal, if I don't have this guy fall over and break, is the head. Look at that. I'll get a close up on that right there. Give me 1 second. Yeah, look at that. That is beautiful. Look at that metallic. Actually, that's supposed to be 4, but can't really tell. That's beautiful. Oh, my apologies for that. Get my camera straight. So take a look at the whole enchilada. King Caboodle. Ha! King Caboodle. Yes, dad jokes. Sad, I know. So let's get this adjusted some height here. And zoom back out. And then again, move that back some a little bit. And then take your tail, and then get up, actually open the shark mouth. I forgot to mention that earlier, my apologies. Then you got this little gray connector right here. So I'm gonna flip that up. Of course, don't drop the freaking shark tail. Fold it back up as much as you can. It really doesn't like to close all the way. Then you got the Wildforce Megazord. Personal opinion, I like it. like it a lot. The only issue is that the tiger, I don't know if it's just mine because it's old and got beaten up by everybody and their cousin, that kind of hard to get the front arms, the front legs, excuse me, back out after you wouldn't put it back into lion mode, because there's several times where my son will ask me to fix that for him because, one, he has little tiny fingers and can be a nuisance, but also for me, I'm old. And yeah, it's pretty difficult, but get off my tangent there. But other than that, wonderful toy. If you can find this on eBay, or a flea market that's not too banged up, for a reasonable price, I say go ahead and get it. I like it a lot. I really do. Very, very, very hefty toy. I mean, there's a lot of die cast in this, I tell you. Like, if I had a scale right now, I'll probably weigh about 2 to 3 pounds. My guesstimate right there. So, yeah. So, like I said, again, thank you for joining me on this video review of the Wildforce Megazord from Power Rangers Wildforce. So please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you can be known of when my videos go up. So again, thank you. This is Alexander from Alexander and the Gang Reviews saying thank you and take care.